The Kansas City Chiefs have the best offense in the AFC and the second in the NFL heading into the next season. That's according to a new report from NFL.com. Hi there, I'm Daniel Booth here with your Chiefs news of the day. If you are new to this channel, we discuss the very latest Chiefs news almost each and every single day. Make sure you like and subscribe and join in the conversation in the comment section below. So big news coming out of the NFL today. If you thought that the Chiefs were going to lose a step next season, well, think again, Chiefs fans. The Kansas City Chiefs are predicted to have the best offense in the AFC and the second best overall. Let's skip right over here to the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a report from NFL.com. You can find it right online by Fleece. Is that his name? And he writes about the Kansas City Chiefs. And basically what he's saying is fortune favors the bold, and the Kansas City struck gold with their daring trade for Patrick Mahomes in the 2017 NFL Draft. The Chiefs traded a third-round pick and a future first-rounder to move from number 27 and to number 10, from 27 to 10, to select the Texas Tech quarterback. The move has since proven to be a major steal for the Chiefs in hindsight. The value of this trade for both the Chiefs and the city of Kansas City is comparable to the gross domestic product, he says, of a small nation. It was a true game changer since Mahomes became the starting quarterback. The Chiefs have reached 6 AFC championship games and 4 Super Bowls, winning 3 Lombardi trophies. Obviously, we all know how that trade went. It's obviously been I would argue at this point, maybe that's a video for another time, but I would imagine he's eclipsed George Brett as the greatest Kansas City athlete of all time. I mean, who else would you put up there? Tom Watson, no. George Brett, no. Derek Thomas, no. Otis Taylor, no. Hard to think of anybody else that's had more of an impact on the city than Patrick Mahomes. Of course, you could say that Lamar Hunt had the greatest impact on the city of Kansas City, but that's a conversation for another time. But one of the things I think that this report fails to mention is the fact that just because we drafted Mahomes back in 2017, our offense has had to drastically kind of reshape itself and reinvent itself. And so it hasn't been the same lineup of characters. Remember that we lost a lot of players, of course, and over the course of the past several years. Last year, we had a kind of a motley crew of wide receivers. We were still able to get it done. So I think a lot of the success that we've earned has really been the mastermind of general manager Brett Veach, his ability to go out and find players and replace Tyreek Hill, who was unreplaceable, and kind of piecemeal this offense together. And so I think that's been key to our success as much as maybe not as much as Patrick Mahomes, but his ability to surround Patrick Mahomes with talent goes a long way. Now, I want to pull this article back up again. One of the things that it does say in this article is that Kansas City has also led the NFL in offensive scoring during the span, averaging 27.1 points per game, nearly 2 points higher than the second-ranked team Dallas at 25.3. And despite an uneven 2023 regular season where Mahomes finished outside the top 5 in passing yards and touchdowns, that was not his fault. The Chiefs ranked 14th with 21 offensive points per game. And this reporter says that he has a feeling Andy Reid will come out firing in 2024. And we reported that on this channel a couple weeks back. That's absolutely correct. Now that we have Hollywood Brown as a free agent, now that we drafted Xavier Worthy, who has lightning speed, he ran a 4.21 in the 40-yard dash, broke the NFL record for fastest 40 in NFL Combine history. And we have potentially Rashee Rice playing the full season if that suspension comes at the end of next season, which some people say that it's going to. Then you have McCole Hardman, you have Travis Kelce, and you have Isaiah Pacheco, you have Clyde Edwards-Helaire. You've got a lot of – and you've got Reese from the new lightning-fast Australian rules of football guy potentially returning your kicks. You've got weapons now, boy. You've got speed on that offense. And so the dink and dunk offense that the Chiefs kind of had to resort to last year because we really didn't have anybody that could stretch the field, that's going away. and it's going away in a real hurry. So I see that the Chiefs are going to mimic more what they were of that air raid style offense that we were had so much fun watching during those Tyreek Hill years back in 18 and 19. One thing that pull this up, what are the Chiefs' weakness? Let's see if we agree with this. They say that chemistry questions at wide receiver. I don't know about that. Mahomes brings those people down to that new palace he built out in Dallas and works out with the receivers in the offseason. Dealing with multiple injuries and potentially the effects of aging, Travis Kelce fell short of 1,000 yards receiving for the first time since 2015. We did see a slight production reduction, I should say, in Travis Kelce. I wonder how much of that was a distraction of Taylor Swift. Quite frankly, that's my own personal opinion. But without the tight end, it says playing at the all-pro level, the burden fell on Kansas City receivers to produce. He was also injured all year. Most failed to answer the bell. The lone bright spot was rookie Rashee Rice, it says here, who came back on in the back half of the year, seemingly set himself up for a breakout season in 2024. But it also says what we all know, that a car crash in April could result in a suspension under the NFL's personal conduct policy. But a lot of people saying that the criminal court is not going to hand down its decision or set a trial date until after the season begins. So it could be that the NFL waits until the courts rule to issue their own ruling and their own punishment for Rashee Rice. So the Chiefs have the best offense in the AFC. Who is number one? It's the San Francisco 49ers. And boy, would that be great if we beat them next year for the third time in a row. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry, 49ers fans. I can't imagine what that's like to lose 2 Super Bowls. And then the Detroit Lions. Go Lions. They're number 3. Let's see who 4 is. The Rams, no surprise there. And rounding out is the Bengals. I have yet to buy into Joe Burrow and the Bengals, but that's just me. But there you have it. A lot of reason to be excited about this upcoming season. The Chiefs ranked 2nd in the NFL according to NFL.com. So this isn't Joe's Chiefs news or whatever, some random guy. It's the NFL.com that's, setting this bar. And so a lot to look forward for the Chiefs returning to picking up right where they left off and chasing that 3rd straight Super Bowl. How about that? I can't believe that's coming out of my mouth. That'll do it for this edition. Thanks for watching. As always, have a safe and wonderful night. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Go Chiefs.